and still be making $10 million a year in your first contract. And then the second one is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
So Duke tragedy, it's done. There's a new story unfolding. We got some new kids coming, hopefully. Cam stays, Cam Boot. I don't think he will, but look, it would be nice. It would be nice.
We got two boozers on there, right?
Yep. Yeah. Cameron and Caden.
Both of them are going to leave?
I don't know. So, like I said, fingers crossed that Cameron stays. I don't know. But he's
younger?
They're twins, but he is, he's won every single award out there known to man in college basketball. And he's always going to have that chip on his shoulder if he doesn't come back. But look, at this point, there's so much resource and endorsement connected to being an elite draft into the NBA. I mean, honestly, it's an economic decision, I think, largely. But Duke can't change that. They don't have to disclose how much they're paying these guys.
I mean, yeah, is that legitimately like?
I think it's doable. It's already out of control now. These numbers. Look at some of these other programs. They're offering these kids $8-9 million.
Is this stuff like under the table?
No. It's they don't have to disclose the information, but
so there's no real cap.
No,
like you could pay the entire team however much you wanted to.
That's my understanding.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna write that in stone, but that's my understanding. Yeah. We'll come back next episode with an NIL expert.
Well, again, I'm a football person, so I know all the they have, each team has a certain amount of cap space to spend on players, and that leads to what they call parity, I guess, in the NFL. But it's crazy because I know baseball doesn't have a cap like that, and that's why you get like those like dynasties like the New York Yankees and the LA Dodgers, because they're just out there paying all their guys or whatever they need to be paid.
And I think there's, I'm sure there's some legislation coming down the pipeline regarding caps at NIL. And because look, pretty soon you're just like, hold on, this kid's already an NBA player. Right. My program has never had an NCAA win. If I can get him on the team, I can attract 3 more of his caliber. Let's just pay him $20 million for this year so we can win the NCAAs and blow our program up into a $500 million program. The economics make sense.
Yeah, it's business. It's all business.
Right. Yeah, it's not like they're not trying to do these players a favor.
Yeah. It's also an entertainment product is what it is. And Duke has one of the best. They're just entertaining, especially if you go to a game. I mean,
man. I think Duke basketball, men's basketball, is the best product in all of sports. I think Duke UNC is obviously the biggest rivalry, but Duke basketball in and of itself, it carries a global name. It commands national